Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rami Santoso. I'm from 11th social class. In this video, I'm going to explain you about the phenomenon that we often encounter around our environment, especially in Indonesia, namely poverty. And what is poverty? Poverty is an inability to meet a minimum standard of the basic need, which is include food and another needs. And the poor people who are below certain threshold are what is known as the poverty line. According to BPS, the population of poor people in March 2020 amounted to 26 million people. This number increased by 1.62 million people since September 2019 and increased by 6.56 on the year of 2020. And poverty also has several types, which are divided into 4 types, namely absolute poverty, relative, cultural, and structural poverty. The first is absolute poverty. Absolute poverty is the poverty where the people have an income level below the poverty line, or the amount of incomes is not sufficient to meet the basic necessities of life, such as food, clothing, and house. Most of the poor people in Indonesia fall into this poverty category. They do not have proper place to live. Most of the live along the rivers, under bridge, or other place. In effect, to meet their food needs only to have to beg or they even commit the other crimes, such as stealing and robbing. And the second is relative poverty. Relative poverty is the type of poverty occurs due to influence of development policies that have to reach all the people. So that is the result in equality income, or it can be said that someone is actually living above the poverty line, but is still below in ability to meet this community. And the type of poverty we usually encounter in the big city of Indonesia, like Jakarta, Medan, and Surabaya. And next is cultural poverty. Cultural poverty is the type of poverty caused by cultural factors, such as being lazy, not wanting to try improve the level of life. And for the last one is structural poverty. This poverty is only experienced by a particular group of the people because the social structure of the community allows those people of the group not share in using the sources of income that are actually available to them. Poverty has 2 kinds of causes, namely from internal factor and external factors. For internal factors, poverty comes from within a person, such as attitude of accepting what it is, not being serious to trying something, and perfect physical condition, and etc. And for external factor, poverty comes from outside oneself, such as climate change, natural description, social life, social structure, and equal government policy and the programs, etc. This is the brief description from me about the poverty in Indonesia. Hope this video can be useful. If you have any question, you can put them in the comment below. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I fall in love too easily. I fall in love too easily.